Welcome back, guys. We are back with Outworld Station, and today we are going to focus on getting to level 6 and level 7 for our station. We are right on the brink of getting through level 6 now, so we have a few things we need to take care of, which we need to build some ships over here in our shipyard, and I want to see about streamlining some of our resources that are coming in over here from our resource nodes that are spread out through the asteroid belt over here, and to see if we can maybe move these over and directly connect them over here. I may have these. I think these are too close though, so I might spread these out first. I don't know. We're gonna try a different arrangement to see if we can get these to maybe focus on their resource or in individual resources instead of collecting everything. Because right now I have 4 resource nodes that are like spread around the asteroid belt, and those are delivering only to 2 delivery ports over here, like freighter docks, I guess. And these basically are kind of bottleneck, and it's causing the resources to stack up quite a bit in here. So I don't know. We're going to figure that out. Right now, although right now they're running empty, so maybe we're not having such a problem. I don't know. We're going to pay attention to that and just see, because I was running into that in the last episode where these were bottlenecked up, but maybe everything has balanced out a little bit. Also, I may pick one of our resource nodes over there and set up a bit of a smelting operation in that area to kind of alleviate some of the pressure over here in our little smelting area there. So first, before I kind of do that, I want to see if there's going to be more that we need to smelt. I don't know if there's other resources. I do know that we have ice and water that we need to start collecting. So that's going to be the first order of business, is get our ice and water set up, and we need to get the refinery for those in place and start refining some materials for that, so that we can start setting up our new power. So we have power here, and we have the fusion reactors. So with the fusion reactors, we need to build superconductors and computers, and those are kind of slow progressing right now, and I need to speed that production up so that we can get those resources coming in a little quicker. And we'll build the fusion reactors, which produce 150 megawatts, and these, compared to the solar farm that we have, these only produce 25. So 150 of those is going to alleviate a lot of pressure off of the solar farms. And then these, the efficiency is, man, I really don't understand how the efficiency works, if it's based off of sunlight or what is happening with our energy production, I guess, or energy usage. So I don't know. I don't really understand how that's working, but we have enough to get by. So if we look at our production, we are producing 650 megawatts, and our max is 420. So when all the machines are running at the same time, we're maxing out at 420. So as long as that number is lower than this number, we are good. And yeah, so this was an issue right here. So you guys can see we got a ship in the port now, and it's offloading the titanium, but it's doing it kind of slow. And now we have one waiting, right? And it's kind of weird, because when these go and pick up the resources, it instantly picks up all the resources from the resource nodes over here. But when it drops it off, it doesn't instantly offload. It takes a minute. So if we look here, yeah, it doesn't seem to offload so it's just feeding that in. So we do have a backup. See all that backed up into there? This one is running more efficiently, I guess. I don't know. So like I said, I may make like a couple of more of those. 4. I guess we're going to need 5. So let's see, how much space do those things take? If we look at our transport, freighter docks. Yeah, see, the freighter docks, they're going to overlap each other. So I won't be able to, I was going to connect it directly to each one of these, so it doesn't have to like feed it in so far. But maybe I'll just keep them over here. And even though they have to travel a little bit, maybe just splitting the resources up and having 5 docks could, 5 or 4 or 5 docks. I wouldn't have 5, I guess, because we haven't set up ice yet. So I don't know. But right now, I think we're doing okay. Let's check out our. Yeah, we got tons of gold. Yeah, see the titanium as soon as it hits. I really would like the titanium to offload a little quicker. And so it might be worth having titanium as its own source. Now we look on our map, we have another titanium node right there. So what I might do is just set that one up as a separate one and set a smelting operation over there too. And then over here, I think it's ice. Yeah, water ice. And then we have a carbon node too. So let's do that. Let's get out of here, and we're gonna need another storage for the water. Go ahead and make that one. And you know what? We're gonna like just duplicate this and then change, because right now I have these filtering. So let's duplicate that. All right, and let's remove the filter on this one. So, oh, come on. Where? Filter. How do we... Can we just tell it default copy to all? Okay, there we go. And that is still receiving that item, but that's because we have it linked still. So maybe... Yeah, so if we go over here, one of these should be linking. Who's linking to what? Alright, so that's, yeah. Okay, so that's linking to there. And, you know, oh, I know what I should do. We should do this, because I know I'm putting ice. Oops, I'm putting ice in here. So we're going to do, where is the water ice? Oh, there it is. Water ice, and then copy to all, like so. And then we'll just take these out. Oh, we gotta get out of the screen. Okay, take these back out of our inventory and put the gold back into there. And then let's grab that item, put it into our titanium one, which is there. Okay. Yeah, see, titanium's coming in fast, so might want the titanium just to go straight to there. So we might make a port just for that. Okay, so let's go set up. Yeah, that thing's finally... It's still waiting in port. Man, okay. So let's go set up the refinery for ice. And we need a miner, so we need 1 miner. And we're going to need one of these. And definitely going to need a few of those. We're going to need some power, so the solar panels. Put 2 of these down. And what else do I... Oh yeah, we're going to put a port. So let's do a port. And then this will tell us the materials we need. So right now, fiber optics and computers. We need 6 of those and 5 fiber optics. Should have... Oh yeah, see, we need to slow down on... Alright, we're going to grab the computers. And we're going to look for some fiber optics. So who is using up all the fiber optics right now? This guy right there. Oh, these 2. And then, oh, nope, those 3. Holy moly. So this one, I need that one to keep making them. I should be storing fiber optics somewhere, right here, right? Yes, there we go. We'll take a whole thing of that. And oops, let's offload some of these into here for now. Let's take these. I'm going to load these to there. Like so. Probably need to stop relying on this and start pulling our products from the storage instead. We'll take some more of these, load them over. I don't have enough space in there. Okay, put those back. Just take one. Alright, so that, oops, wrong key. That gives us enough. We are all checked out there. So let's go over to the node. We are going over here to the ice node, right? Put a little waypoint and follow that. Hit our turbo. Fly that way. Oh, ran out of energy. And what do we have right there? What is this? Oh, we have some bad guys. Let's get over here and turn on our lasers. Where these bad guys at? There they are. Yo. Okay, gotta. Moving the camera around is a little weird. So, ow, god dang. Stop messing with me. Okay. Let's get this dude over there. Oh. Alright. These guys are easy. It's the ones that have the missiles that follow you. Can get a little crazy. Okay, well, what is this here? Open this. Are there no little chests around? Move to all. Unlock it. Oh, hey, we got a artifact. All right, so we need to take the artifact back to our base. So let me do that real quick. Get back over here to the hub. Oh, there's the titanium. Let me zoom out a little bit. And we will come down here. Where's our artifact deal? It's right there. Let's zoom in. Plop that into there. That takes about 5 minutes to analyze. And then we'll shoot back over this way. Get back to the waypoint over here. So there's that wreckage. I think that's a wreckage. What is that? Oh, it's got a turret. I think that's carbon. Okay. So if we look, that is carbon. Okay. This is our ice water stuff. Cool. We're going to delete that waypoint and let's start building production stuff. So wait, where the heck? There it is. Slap that onto there. And we're going to build up these things. It's going to go, where the heck? That way. Okay. And put some solar. Oh god, I keep hitting. When I exit out, I just always hit my escape key for some reason. Slap one of those there. Those there. Put two. This. And then let's go ahead and slap a. Oh my gosh, let me just hit every key on my keyboard. I'm playing too many games. That's what's going on. Okay. That one there. Where's our hub at? It's that direction. Okay. And what else? We can do the, not shipyard, do the freighter dock right there. Let's do the freighter like so or like so. About like this. Okay. And throw a battery. Where's our battery at? You guys say it's a good idea to put a battery on here. So we're going to do that. And then we should probably put a defense laser on here too. But we do not have enough for that. So we'll come back and throw. I need to start throwing the defenses on there from the meteor showers that we're getting. We need to align these guys. So let's align. Where are we aligning these at? Oh, this way. And okay, 100. Okay, there we go. 100%. And then this needs to slap there, and then from there we're going to put into there. Okay. And then we're going to call this ice, or no, water, ice, miner, 0, 1. Okay. And we need to build a freighter for this, so we're going to do the freighter, and the freighter is going to mine this, and we're going to take it to, I guess, our hub 1. Can I adjust where these are positioned? I guess not. So we're going to just deliver it to that hub for now, and then it should load and then deliver. Okay. I didn't expect it to take off so fast just yet, but I just tend to do that. Okay, so that is taking care of those things right there. So let's go back and get, what do we need? We need, oh, why did I put that there? Let's clear that out. And let's go to defenses. Let's build a couple of those. Oh, we have meteors coming in. See, this is the problem. Now, where are you going? Do we have defenses over here? I think this one does have defenses. So it does. Let's see how well it does. Let's see. This will tell us whether we need 1 or 2. Alright, here it comes. How's it going to work? Is it going to reach? Yep. Yep. Okay. Ooh, that's cutting it kind of close. That was a little close. But I'm hoping we'll be able to upgrade our laser defenses later. Artifact analysis complete. Okay, so we can come to our artifact machine right there. And we have 1 of these. So we could upgrade our drone. But I feel like our drone doesn't really need much upgrading right now. I'd rather put it on a station, like dealing with the miner. Oh, do we need 2? Oh, we need 2 of those to upgrade it to level 2. And I really want this one. This one upgrades enhanced production, I guess, total. So that might be the best option to focus all of our upgrades on. So I'll wait till we get another one, because I don't need to upgrade that solar just yet, I don't think, because we're about to set up some hydrogen coming up. So once we set up hydrogen, then we'll be able to do solar. Now I need to be making ships too, so we have to make 10 of the proton, or what is that? No, photon. So let's do that. Let's get, which one? Tanker or, okay, light hauler. We need 5 of those. Okay. And I need reinforced blocks here. And we need a superconductor deals. And then we gotta turn this guy back on. So I can just hit Z. That turns that back on, and now this should start receiving materials to build this thing. Oh, but we're not producing any of those other new things over here, are we? Let's look at what we have going on up there. So we have the nanite things, and yeah, I don't see that we're producing the other stuff. Matter of fact, these guys turned off. Do we need those? So, yep, we do. But we should have a bunch. We have 67, so I don't need to make those just yet. I do need to make these 2 new materials. So we need to make those 2. That's going to be interesting. Right. Let's take a new one of these guys. And under production, fabricator, I'm going to stick it. Oh, God, I need carbon. Let's take some carbon. Oh, I need to take all that. Take carbon and production. Slap that there. And slap another one right there. This one we're going to set to produce those. This one we're going to set to produce that one. And These should get their materials from here for now. This one's going to get it from there. Okay. And I guess we're going to deliver these back to there for now. I don't know how though. Like, where's it going to put everything? We're stored up. Maybe. Might be for now. Shoot, for now, let's do this. Let's do a storage. Okay, we're going to do a storage right here. Upgrade it. Okay. And then we're going to take that instead of going to there. I'm going to tell it to put it into there instead. Okay. And then from here, we'll throw that into there for now. So this should receive materials to start building this. Yeah. Okay, although I just took them out, so it's going to be a minute before we can build all that up, because we are producing those fairly slowly right now. That's fine. Okay. But we do have enough to build our weapons. Oh wait, no we don't. Oh, we don't. We need the nano things. So I'm going to take all of those. Alright. And we're going to take those over to our ice area. This one has a laser defense system. And then we need the water ice over here. That's our titanium. Yeah, I forget about the boosters that we have. Okay, so now we can do our defense, do the turret, and we'll stack it maybe just in the middle right there. Cover it from all angles. All right, let me go do that on the other ones too. All right, guys, got the turrets set up on all of our resource mining operations to protect those things, and I added another one right here on the other side of the solar farm, just to help protect this side, because this one, it was starting to get out of the range of this guy, and that way I can kind of double protect the energy batteries over there. I'm not sure if the batteries explode and cause additional damage. I know I saw something about things can explode and cause nearby damage, so batteries seem like that would be one of those things. But right now, all the corners of our base on the outside is surrounded by laser turrets. So that's good. Let's see if we got the water ice. Yes, so that is coming in. And we still have a bit of a bottleneck here. We have ships waiting in dock. Don't like the ships waiting, especially for the titanium. And let's see about adding another port for the docks. How many of those do I need? Let's see. I have five resources that we need coming in. So if we look at our transport, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So we need reinforced frames. Need 15 more of those, which are not going to be made because those are here. Wait, what's happening with that? Why are we not making enough? Who's using all the reinforced frames? So you don't use frames. You're making frames. You're not using them. Not using them. You're going to use them. So you got one. Is it? Where are the it's on, right? So what are you running low on, buddy? Are you running low on these guys? Is that the problem? I don't know what shows that you're not getting enough. Is it because... Yeah, okay. Because we're totally full over here. So let's do this. Let's take this and we'll feed into there. Okay. So that's going to feed directly from that extra storage. Same thing with here. Let's go ahead and feed that into there because that takes, well, it takes 2 of those, but one of these takes like 12 or something. It takes 2, yeah, the computers. So if we do that to go to the computers also, then that means our computers get made a little quicker. Should speed up the rate on those. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. That's 20 a minute on that. And we have 3 a minute coming into there. So that's good. All right, cool. So we're probably going to start dealing with that rather than stashing everything over here. Because we need to start building our vehicles over here. Also, we have a new station thing. All right, so it's building. It's starting to build stuff. That's good. But we have like a new vehicle. Is it a transport? Yeah, the Tug Bay. Oh, here we go. Tug Bay. We can put right in the middle here. Interesting. So it doesn't go, it's blocked. But we can just put it in the middle. So the Tug Bay allows us to, maybe we put it over here. Actually, let's do this. So we're going to expand these things. So I'm going to, we're going to sell. So let's sell this guy. All right. And let's produce a long line of these. All right. And where's the Tug Bay at again? And let's get it right on the edge of that guy. Yeah. So let's do it there. Reason I'm doing that is because when I was looking at the tutorial on that they kind of show you for a minute, it looks like we're going to have fuel and ammo bays or stations that we need to set up. And so I want to have some room to put those over here on this line. And then let's add our defenses back. We'll just put that on the end like so. And then how do we use this? So the Tug Bay, select it, and what? Do we hit F? Oh, wait. What? Okay. So I can just put that wherever? Okay, we'll put that there. Oh. So we can do more? Wait, more? Okay. Oh, does it have to be within the range of that? I don't know. We're going to find out and see, because I don't think those are, that's, so I guess that just automatically works if it's within the range, but those are not within the range. Can I delete? If I, okay, so it works the same way. So it works the same way as when we're routing stuff coming in. Meteor Strike coming. All right, so I'm not going to like chase that. I want to let that hit, which looks like it's going to run into our carbon mine over there. So it's going to hit one of those stations. I'm going to see if it can defend itself, and we'll deal with that if it doesn't. So this is building. It's waiting for materials to come in. Now, what materials are you waiting for, dude? I think we have run out of room. So let's take some of those. And who is making... Where is that being stored at? I think we're going to put those extra ones into here. I'll take some for me. All right. And what are you needing? Oh wait, not you. So you need those, and you're waiting to get these. How long does it take to make those? Meteors are shooting by. Alright, see, man, there's a bunch of them. I hope it can defend. Alright, so that is getting the materials it needs. Just kind of going slow. 0.3 a minute. Alright. And then that's also... Yeah, it's 0.3 a minute. It should be dumping it into here. Okay, Meteor Strike has ended. I don't see anything damaged, so that's good. Holy cow, what has filled this up now? These things. Let's take those out. Put these in. And what needs... Let's just... Wait, what do you need? No, you need... From here to there. Okay. That's crazy. So... Supplies go into there. And... that needs those. So we probably need to double up production on these. Yeah, we can do that. We have enough. Alright, so production, that. Oh, I need more. Dang it. Just got rid of those. Take some of those. And we're going to duplicate that one. And let's duplicate it again. Probably going to start duplicating these pretty soon. Yeah. Okay. So that needs to start getting in the green stuff. So where's the green stuff? It's over here. And it has tons. 67. So we're still producing a whole lot of that. And if I'm right, that should be linked to those. Yes, it is. Okay, good. All right. So that's linking to those. So these should start producing more reinforced frames. Good. And then this should start making more of these things. Alright. So what is slowing this shipyard down? Because we got to get to our level 6 thing. What's optional? Need a courier thing. Reinforced frames. Man, I'm not going to worry about that. I already... Oh, didn't really mean to do that, but okay. Rejected it. So yeah, so we have them coming in now. Now I'm curious, like once the last one comes in, will it... Oh, there it is. It's taking it. And it's going to park it for us. There it goes. Automatically parking it for us. So now it will do that for us, and I can focus on other things. Very nice. And then it just goes back to its little landing pad. So that's 1 out of 10. So we need more of those. Okay. Let's work on the hydrogen now, because we do have some water ice in, and we need to get the hydrogen production going. So we need 2 of these, at least for starters. So let's do 1. Oh, now I need frames. Crazy. Are we storing frames anywhere? I guess we're not. There and there. How many frames do I need to make that? I need 10, so I just need 2 of them to get going for now. So frames are coming into here and instantly going out over to this thing. Okay, I want to take half your frames. Thank you. Actually, come here. Let me have 2 more. There we go. And copy that one. Put it... Should we put it? Give it a little bit of space. feel like we need to get these some space. And this one we need to program to make the water. Okay. This one we need to program to make hydrogen, like that. And what else did we get? Did we get... Okay, we got production, power, transport, defenses. There was something else we got. Storage tank. Okay, so storage tank. We need to put one of these. Wow, we put that right in line to there. So I'm not really sure where to put the storage tank just yet. I guess let's do... I'll wait on storage tank. Let's get materials coming into here first. So this is going to require the ice. And then what else? It needs the carbon. So that's right here. Wow. That's going into there. Okay. Carbon is leaving fast. You're not producing enough to store it in here at all. Interesting. Okay. So I might have to start copying more of these. Let's see. This might be overkill. Alright. Okay, so now that's producing... Oh, holy cow. Oh, wait, that's actually... What am I doing? Alright, we'll let that do... That's actually producing carbon, not needing carbon. So maybe... Okay, let's program this to only accept carbon ingot things. Carbon. And copy to all. There we go. And then we're going to tell that to dump into there. And that should offload the carbon, but leave the water. There we go. So that's sending the carbon into here. So now we have actually two sources of carbon being generated. That's crazy. And then now we need the water. So just water goes into here. So this one just feeds into there like that. Okay. And yeah. Now do we need to store the water, or can we just feed it in? Right? That's what we're... Pure water that can be converted into various gases. It's not leaving. So can we not... Can we not do it that way? How does that work? Oh, wait. Okay, wait. That's a gas. Or a liquid. Right? What do we have? We have pure water. Okay, so that's a liquid. Oh, I think... Okay. We need a storage tank for that. Let's put a storage tank here. And then we have the pipes. Pipes go into storage tank. And there's a little arrow on it. So does that mean the storage tank? We're storing stuff in the storage tank. Okay. And now from the storage tank, I'm just figuring all this out. So we're going to take that and feed that into here. So we got multiple sides. Oh, I go into the sides. And we have in the back, so it's got connections on all four sides. Okay. So we can go like that. And then set up another storage tank right there. And so now that has water coming in. Does it need something else? No, it just needs water. And now that's producing hydrogen. Look at that. So now hydrogen, let's talk all this out. We can store the hydrogen from here to there. And then this should start collecting it. Cool. I don't know. How much can it collect? Looks like 1,000 units of whatever that is. Okay. And then now we need to feed that into our power station stuff. So where are we going to do power? Should I arrange power to be over here? Make this our power side of things? I don't know. Or should I send power off in this direction? I don't know either. So I'm kind of wanting to keep all of this open for whatever we have going on here. This may end up like stretching way out this way to produce more parts. So I want to make sure we have space for that. So I could set the power to go out this way and just have it go this way. Means I have to rebuild all that over here though. Let me think for a second. Figure that out. How many ships do we have? Oh, look at that. We got 3 ships. Okay, cool. So we're building ships. Things are happening. Okay. All right, guys. Give me a minute to figure this out. I may move this stuff over and see what we can set up over here. I have moved our liquid production over to this side and just kind of keeping all of our power producing items on this, I guess, grid over here. And basically it's the same setup that I had on this side over there, but now I have it going way over here. And basically got our water like right here, and then the water's being converted into the hydrogen right there, and then that is being stored into there. So now we've reached our max storage limit just now, and now I can actually make some power cells or whatever they're called. Where are they? Let's go to power. Fusion reactors. Okay, so what is this going to be like? Now I may put that, stagger it, because I did something over here where I put the storage like right there in between these two, and then right in this tiny little space I put a connector pipe right there, but it's kind of hard to put it like that, so I find that kind of zigzagging like this is a little easier. So I could put this right here, but then like if I do that real quick, see I have just that little space. It gets a little tricky when putting it in because it looks like you stick it right there and then you stick it over here, and it doesn't work that way. You have to actually attach it like here, and see it sticks it on that side, and then you can stick it over there. Not a huge deal, I guess, but I think I'm going to stagger it anyway just to give me a little bit more space. So let's sell that off, and let's put another one in right here. And can I do another one? I can do another one. Let's do that. I still need to go make my freighter docks too. So that gives us 2, and we can just set up a little system like this. And then so that takes the input of the hydrogen. So then I have these 2 ports right here. Oh yeah, so this is going to work out good. So if I do it like this, then I can stick that into there, and then this one into there. Ooh, it's powering up, look at it. And then I can run this to like a union thing, junction, like here, or no, wait, let's delete that. Let's do the junction right there, okay, because I can't put these super close, so the next one that I put in will go right there, and then the junction will go right here to there, okay, and then the next ones that I build, if I need more power, I'll put on these sections right there. Little guy. And then I'll feed off into like this, and I'll just go down the row right there, nice and compact. And so this should have given us 300 more units of power, megawatts or whatever. Yeah, look at that. So before we were making 600 or like 650, I guess, and now we're making 950. And so that gave us 300 more megawatts. So we are making serious power. And that filled up fast. How fast is it using it? 12 per minute. So that is going to stay topped off. How much does this store? That's storing. So we're actually storing it in here. So we're going to have max capacity pretty soon. And then if we need to, we could put more storage tanks down this road because we can put them in line with these things. And then our resources just pass right through it. So that's awesome. Okay, cool. And then this turret right there is within range, so it will protect everything. If I get further out here, we'll have to put another one out there. But for now, we're good. And I need more reinforced frames. We have 5 ships built up. So let's grab some frames. Oh my gosh, I used up all of them. Crap. And we don't have anywhere, do we? Need to get our resources settled. I also feel like this is a bad area for these guys because this, if I have to expand on these fabricators, I don't think it's going to let me build them right there because we're going to run into it. It might just barely fit. I guess we'll find out, but I'm probably going to have to move them. So it's probably going to be best that I place them on this side over here somewhere. Meteor Strike incoming. Where are you going? We're just, right now, everything's been defending off all the Meteor Strikes, so that's good. While I was moving all this, we did have a radiation storm or some kind of storm that came through, but it wasn't on our base. It was actually on one of our production facilities, and it slowed it to like a stop or something, but then it just passed by. So I don't know if it did any damage or not. It didn't say we got damage, so that might be something. That's a new thing I haven't seen yet, so we're going to figure that out when that happens next time. Okay, so we need to get some resources for the reinforced frames. And this is producing the reinforced frames. But we're not getting enough materials in to build this very quickly. Although I've doubled up on everything over here because our titanium stores are not coming in fast enough. So how do we resolve that? Might be good to... Meteor Strike has ended. Nothing looks damaged. Okay. I think what we're going to do, is let's do... Alright, that's... I don't know what to do exactly. Alright guys, finally got some things figured out, but we have a particle storm coming in, and it's making everything run low on power, so all of our power shut down. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that really affects everything. Okay, so looks like the particle storm pretty much shuts down all operations for about a minute, so we are not going to make anything, so that's just not good right now. Man, I'm trying to really get some more reinforced frames figured out. I think what we're going to do is we're going to build another freighter dock right over here. I was going to move all these around, but I think I'm just going to build a freighter dock for titanium because that's the one resource I'm running low on. I've been moving these manually from off of this to in here to speed things up a little bit because the throughput over here is so slow. That's our biggest bottleneck. So I think that's what we're going to do right now. So we're going to build a transport. I finally got enough materials to do that. I'm just going to snatch it to there. And then I could put the other transports on like this side and stagger them back and forth. That might be the way to do this. That way I don't have to move these and everything. So, because that would just take up a little bit of space right there. But first, I don't have enough to build Oh, maybe one more. Okay, but I don't have it. Really, the titanium is the main resource. So which one is... We need to set one that is going back and forth to the titanium mine and make it a designated miner. So I don't know which one is doing that, because I don't think we can name the freighters, can we? Can we name the actual freighter? That one's going to carbon. Okay, so where's this guy? His destination is titanium. Okay, so titanium needs to go over here to this guy. We're gonna call this... wait, oh. Okay. I'm gonna just give it a weird name for a second. You're putting titanium over here. So we'll just call this titanium. Right, and let's do you and tell you to go there and not... Oh, stop. Not go to these two. So you're going to only deliver to the titanium hub. And you're going to go to the titanium mine for now. So, okay, so he should move over to the other dock. We'll take that out. And we're going to put that into here. And then this guy, we're going to set to go directly to there. So that way our throughput of this thing, which is 360, will be into this, which its output is 360. So we have 18 minute coming in. Yeah, there we go. So that's offloading. Alright, so that is offloading directly from there. So it's going to go pick up more, and then it should bring more. Right? Why is that not switching over to here? That's weird. Okay, so I must have put it in the wrong spot. There we go. So yeah, so we have 369 coming in, 360 going out, and that should keep that thing fed fairly well for the next trip. And then we'll move these two over to here later. I'll do that later. But look at that. We have 10 photon lightsabers. Okay, this guy's coming with a bunch of silica. That is fine. So let's go ahead and complete that objective. We're all going to fly off. Very good. I like it. Okay. And I'm going to like sell this guy off. Get whatever resources he took to make. So we're at level 4 or 5 now. What level are we on? God. The new technology modules. Okay, good. Titanium. Wait, no, wait. Titania low orbit location is now available from the star system view. Okay, situated in lower atmosphere of the gas giant. Objectives. Okay. What does that mean exactly? Oh. Oh, okay. Enter. Ooh, we have a new place we can go. Okay, you've unlocked location, new rare resources. Okay, that's good. New station, toolbar, system view, be warned. These locations can also harbor more deadly threats. Right. Okay, close it out. And let's do our objectives first. Portal technology. Ooh. Portal technology. Oh, look at that. Wormhole. Okay. Let's select that. Things are getting a little more difficult to build now. So things have slowed down a little because we were having to do a lot of resource managing. Oh my gosh, I can make that already. We can already do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Completed. So new module unlocked. We have new modules. The wormhole terminus, which can be connected to a terminus in a distant location to form quantum something. Items, materials, parts can be fed. Output. There we go. I can read that now. Distant location, calling gateway, items, minerals, parts could be fed into the terminus and will appear in the output. Okay. Oh, here we go. Ooh, that's big. That's the size of our station. And what do we do with that? It needs liquids? What? Wormholes use connections. Any modules connected using to feed output. Crater dock. Can also input pipe connectors shown in orange. Input arrows. Any gases fed will come out the same number of connectors. Output. Okay, we're going to build one of these, figure out what they're talking about. Okay, there we go. So this guy, very nice. Offloading. That should instantly pop over. Very nice. And then that's going to feed into there. Look at that. Good deal. So that's going to keep that fed very nicely. Okay. So where is this wormhole to transport? And that requires more reinforced frames and superconductor things. Okay, do I have any superconductors? Do not. Okay, we're not storing. Let's see. Who's making superconductor? I think this. Nope, that's doing frames. Who's doing our superconductor things? Right there. So we probably need to double up on this guy. And it takes more fiber optics. Okay, so we should have a bunch of those. Fiber optics are coming in over here. Let's go ahead and make another one of these. Okay. And alright, we're good on ships for right now. We do need to choose our objective again. Gas giant operations. Oh, what is that? It requires small engine, 16 out of 50. Select object. Okay. Do we have those? Have 16. 4 on me. Okay, so we have to turn this guy back on. Let's turn that one back on. There we go. Press Z to do that. Good. Okay, so we got power coming in over here, and now we need to see about. Oh, we have a dock congestion. So we need to make more of those to make the next object. Okay, and now if we go transport again, we need 25 of the superconductors and 25 frames and some more and things. Those really need to be storing some of those supplies. So where should we store the supplies? So that's going into there. And yeah, we need to take all those, stick all these into there. And put that into there. Okay, good. That way these can make that. I turned all of these off, so I'm going to turn one of them back on, so that's producing something. Yeah. That was sucking all of our material away. All of the... Turn... Wait. Okay. So I have to select it. There we go. Okay, so I can turn those back on. Yeah, that was sucking all of our titanium out super fast. And I can turn it back on now. Because I needed to get the reinforced frames, which we still need to produce. So hopefully all of that will keep up. But we also need the nanoplating, things like that. So let's do transport. Let's add this. I think we need 2 of these, from my understanding. Containment chamber holds antimatter. Establish a quantum connection to the terminus in other locations to instantly send resources between them. Contaminant chamber holds antimatter. What does that mean? I just don't know. Okay, let's check out. We have a meteor strike coming in. Let's check out this system. So we can go to a new system now, right? Yeah, this guy right there. So we click on this. We need those materials to create a new station. I guess we're going to enter. Should I name this place? Beta station. Confirm new station. So maybe we should just give it the name TANIA, Titanium Station. How about that? And say okay. What's happening? What is happening? Ooh. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. We're in a new place. Whoa, crazy plant looking things. Oh, that's crazy. Wow. Okay. Cool. All right. Whoa, hey, yo. What the heck are you? Not good, I guess. We got like actual space bug things. Wow, okay. That's crazy. Alright, let's build onto this. And we'll just start with that for now. I don't know what the heck's that sound? Oh my gosh. We got more of these guys? We're gonna need to set some defenses up over. Oh my gosh. Some serious defenses over here. Alright. Oh geez. They take a lot more damage. Oh crap. I gotta build up my lasers. Easy guys. Relax. Relax. I hit the little guy. There we go. And then focus everything on that guy. Man, blow up good. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the heck? Dude. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have come over here just yet. I didn't realize we were going to have to be dealing with these guys. Holy cow. Come on. Okay, now we're going to have to probably start upgrading my guy. There we go. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. Come on. Die. 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 Why is it not dying? There we go. Okay. There we go. Holy cow. Man. I'm like flying away from my... Whoa. Okay. Well, I think we're going to figure this out in the next episode. I'm not quite ready to get to this yet. Oh, we can complete our objective though, so let's do that. That gave us new modules unlocked. Cloud Miner and Cyclone. Cloud mining stations that should deploy cloud miners into the atmosphere of a gas giant, automatically collecting large amounts of hydrogen gas. Oh, we just figured out how to do hydrogen. Okay. Alright, so that gave us some new stuff to build under power. Oh, we got this. Look at that. Oh, I need those engines. Okay, I gotta go back and get those. So this is a new thing. And then what do we have over here? Cloud miners. So I need carbon nanotubes for that. So it looks like we're in a gas giant. So I can mine over here. Whoa. What the heck? It's a big... Oh, geez. Big space koi. I didn't mean to fly into those things. Let's deal with these guys. Okay, come on. So it's like a space whale. Oh, dang it. Oh, crazy sound. Can't tell if it's a giant koi fish or a whale. Alright, we're going to get out of here. How do we get out of here? System. And let's go back to Alpha. Alright. We're back at our easy place. So we're going to work on getting this place a little more efficient with at least the titanium. So we're going to do that. This has helped a great deal. So that is delivering and keeping this up on titanium now, which is good because that was empty the whole time. And all of our stuff is running. We're starting to collect resources. So yeah, we're getting these, we're getting those. So that is good. We're getting these. All right, so now we're getting to the point of being able to build the wormhole thing and freighter docks. So I might reduce that because I'm going to move the other ones. We still need superconductors. So do we have those over here? Yes, we do. And then I want to split those because we're going to need those for the other area. So now we can build the wormhole thing. So let's just go ahead and build one of those. Not really sure where to build that, but it's under transport. Guess we're going to do it right there. Put one right there. Okay. And we have numbers on this now. So I think it was saying one of these is for fluids and one for items. Well, okay. I don't know what to do with that just yet. So I think we're going to go over to this other titanium location. Where the heck it's at? Where is that other titanium? I'm going in the wrong direction. Okay, it's right there. Let's go over to this area. And I still need to go research the abandoned ships. Start upgrading that too. I think we'll do that next episode as well. Let's do a miner on this guy. And yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Zap out that way. I'm going to do a little bit more. And let's put one of these right here. Like so. And aim that towards the sun. Like right there. Okay, so now that's mining. And we can put in some storage. Where are we going to do storage at? Do storage right there. Tell it to put into the storage like so. Go ahead and upgrade the storage. And yeah, okay. I'll make that faster. And then we're going to set the production. We'll put some smelters in like this, I think. Okay. I'm going to take that, go into there. Tell that to make titanium, like so. Alright, and then we're going to set up another storage, probably right there. Upgrade that one, and tell it to store into that. Good, okay. And then we're going to copy the heck out of this. Let's double up on it like so. So let's go like this. And that. Like that. Now this, we actually had a blueprint somewhere. Yeah, mega miner. But the mega miner, that requires 2 wormholes, 6 of those, a Mark II miner, which we don't have, and a missile turret, which we don't have. So, wow, okay. Those are going to be interesting. Okay, let's do this. And okay, I'm not sure what the rate. Okay, this thing is doing 276 a minute. We're inputting 141 a minute into here. Now, why is that? So output is 141, but its max is 276. Why is it not doing the full thing? Is that okay? We have enough power. Okay, and then this is doing 31 a minute. That one. Oh no, yeah, 30 a minute. 31 items received, 31 a minute. Okay. So those are all making 30 a minute, which is shooting a bunch into here. Wow, yeah, that's really good. Okay. So now we can set up a transport over here. Oh, wait, you know what? Can we make this over here? How much power does that need? Oh, what do we need to do that? I need reinforced frames. I need one reinforced frame. So let me go get a reinforced frame. I want to experiment with the wormhole thing. Where's our base at? Jeez. Got lost for a second. Okay, so if we do the transport thing, how does this work exactly? Let's put this right... Well, I guess we'll put it right there. Keep everything close by so it doesn't have to travel so far. How does this work? Alpha station... Oh, whoa, what? I just turned it on somehow. Got some more of these on here. There we go. Make sure we don't run out of power. Alright, we gotta figure this out. So this one... Oh wait, we're beta. We already set alpha. So we were connecting to the alpha station. Is that right? Here, let's see. If I connect... No. Oh, it's connected now. Right, let's do this. Titanium. Wormhole 01. No, wait. Titanium ore. Okay. And then we're going to feed this into that. Does that work? Oh, I see it going. Okay, so now, yes, we are collecting into... Now, this is 360 on the rate. I think that's the same, right? That's 360. Okay, so that's going to feed into there. And this is only making 276, so... And it only seems to be doing 141, actually. So I don't think we can go any faster, can we? No. Maybe it can. Let's see, can we go... If I duplicate this 2 more times... Will that... Does this increase? No, it's still 141. And this is still at 30 minutes. Oh, but that dropped down. It's not producing it as fast. So it's going to take a time to equalize. I'm hoping all of these can at least keep 1 to 2 or 3 or 4 in each one. So it might have too many, but we're making them fast though. Look at that. Okay, so that's going into there. So now we need to run back to our base. Where's our base at? Let's go over here. Zoom, zoom. It's pretty close by. Okay, so now we got this one. And this is storing raw titanium. So I wonder... Okay. So these are making, oh wait, we have ingots over here. Yeah. So I probably should have put this closer over here. But let's just do this. Let's take that, feed that into there. I know it's kind of going back and forth. I don't know how fast these connectors are. I guess their throughput, because this isn't like Satisfactory where you can get Mark II of these. Is there? Maybe there is. Maybe there's faster versions of these. But I think it's based on whatever is connected at both ends. It determines the speed. Because I see some of these moving really fast and some moving slower. So, I don't know. Alright, so now this should be... Yeah, see, now this is like flowing in hardcore now. Alright, all from this. Ooh, looky. So that is receiving from the other end over there without the use of a transport. Okay, so I may not need the transport now. Huh. Okay, so that may solve our situation with the transport, because even though the transports say at 360, when they have a lot of material, they bulk bunch up over here, and they're in a, what's going on? We have a Meteor Strike, okay. And then this thing gets full, because it doesn't have a lot of storage. But with this, what's going on with that? Where's the middle section of that? What happened to your middle section, dude? That's weird. So he's only got one little delivery of 500, where this guy is pumping out a lot more, plus we have it incoming directly. I don't know what a stinger is, guys. I gotta figure out what a stinger. I haven't seen a stinger, so I haven't been able to do these. We need another objective too. High explosives. Whoa. Starship fueling. There's the fuel bay thing. Oh, we can do that right now. Let's go ahead and get that. We can complete that task. Let's go through these real quick and complete the task. It's going to give us probably some fuel depot thing. Okay, when you're ready, open this. Nice. Meteor Strike is ended. Let's do the next one. High explosives. Nitritium. Okay. Don't have any of that. Reinforced frames. We can do... Oh, look, we got a Mark II smelter. Ooh. Oh, we got a Mark II miner, too. Oh, we can do both of these. Oh, there's the missile launcher. Oh, this means we can do this super mega thing. We do not have... We need the nitrate stuff to build that. Okay. Let's do that objective. We can complete that one. It's going to give us better miners. Or better smelters, I mean. Yep. I know what to do with that. Go through... Do the... Can't do that one, but we can do this one. Complete that. Now, we probably don't have the materials to upgrade, but we can work on that. We're good. And then, what's the next thing? High explosives. We don't have that. I'm assuming we have to get this. Yeah, that makes that. And then we'll make those crazy things. And then we can do the photon tankers. We can actually... Oh, we have to fuel them now, so we have to make a fueling station. Oh, boy. Alright. Got a lot to do with that. But look at our base. It's coming together pretty good. How are we on power? We've added quite a few things now. So 764. We're at 950, so we're good. And we have titanium is not an issue now. Because now our reserve is filling up good now. Look at that. Everything's transferring over to here. We have enough of that. This one we're lacking. But yeah, we're going to have to figure out. We might have to do the wormhole thing over here. So maybe we can put the mega miner over there once we get the missile launcher made. Gold is a lot. We have lots of gold. And this stuff we have lots of. All right, cool. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to stop it here. I think it's a good stopping point. And we have a whole new zone to go check out. So we have this new system over here. And we can do the Titania station thing. And we'll go check that out more. We'll figure out some upgrading our mining things in the next episode. And start setting up some wormhole stuff and replacing our transports. I'm thinking that I don't know what we need these for if we have this, although these probably suck up a ton of power. So the power output of these is 15 megawatts. This one is 50 megawatts, so quite a bit on the power, but not, I mean, we should be okay. I don't know, we'll have to see if we start running into power issues, because that could be an issue if we start running out of power and then we run our batteries down or something. So I don't know, especially if something gets destroyed. I don't know what other things are going to start happening with like meteor storms and stuff like that might get harder as we go further into this. So I feel like we're still, even though we're at level 7 now, I think as we get up to these, it's going to start getting more like, you know, I don't really know, but it's going to get harder, guarantee it. So gosh, lost my voice for a second. But anyway, so yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts and if you got any suggestions on what I should focus on next. And with our we have quite a few new things. We have some new production stuff with, where is it at? What do we get? We got like a gas thing somewhere. We got a fuel depot. And we got some kind of gas. Yeah, cloud miner. So we got to set up the cloud miner too. And we have a few things to experiment with. We need to upgrade our guy, so we need to go look around over here on this map. We have all these yellow things that we have to go check out. So I think in the next episode, we're going to spend a lot of time going and checking these out and getting the resources from these and doing some upgrades and all that, because I haven't really been focusing on that very much. But anyway, all right, guys. Well, I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe on the video. Really appreciate that. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks a lot.